Welcome to the Virtual Strategic Solutions Virtual Reality Simulation System. Accessing Legacy Dataset. Files loaded. Simulation ready. The Republic of Dave is a small farming settlement in the far northeastern corner of the Capital Wasteland that is considered by its close-knit inhabitants to be a sovereign nation-state in 2277. In earlier years it was known as the Kingdom of Tom and Billsylvania, before being taken over by its current ruler Dave, who subsequently allowed voting, and thus it became a republic. Over the past 2 centuries, this tiny plot of land has been known as the Kingdom of Larry, the Republic of Stevie Ray, Billsylvania, the New Republic of Stevie Ray, and most recently the Kingdom of Tom, after Dave's father. In his earlier days, Dave was exiled from the Kingdom of Tom and wandered the wastes, gaining experience and maturing into a mercenary. He returned, instigated a rebellion, overthrew his father Tom, and renamed the kingdom to the Republic of Dave, where all citizens were safe from dictatorship since being replaced with democracy. Despite its small size, the Republic's economy seems to prosper due to increasing trading with the caravans. It also has its own agricultural sector to the left of the entrance, which includes a Brahmin pen. Army of Dave. The Army of Dave consists of Dave, commander, and Bob, second commander, the Immigration Bureau. The lone wanderer cannot become a citizen of the Republic, but to earn the right to stay temporarily, they can first tell Dave that they are looking for asylum, or for special asylum, the lone wanderer can become a refugee within the country, although this incurs an unwanted immigrant tax, 250 caps or a hunting rifle in kind. It is also possible to tell Dave that you are the ambassador of the Wastelands, which requires a speech check. In that case, he will let you stay for free. The Tourism Office. This office answers any questions an ambassador of the Wasteland is likely to ask upon arriving. Bureau of Dave-like activities. Nothing is known about the Bureau, except that it is led by Dave. Other amenities. Dave wishes to remind visitors and residents that there is a museum, school, Capitol building, and men's and women's separate sleeping quarters, which the player character cannot sleep in. The school here is one of only 3 known active schools in the entire Capital Wasteland, the others being in Vault 101 and Little Lamplight. The children are taught that Dave is better than an average human being. For example, as a baby he never cried, and his poop didn't stink. Elections. When the lone wanderer finds this small fenced compound, Dave is president, but the player character can try to change this in the Election Day unmarked quest. The elections are a fairly important time in the Republic of Dave, though it does seem to be biased, as Dave is the only presidential candidate. The people blindly believe that Dave is their rightful leader, and will vote for him unless convinced otherwise with speech. The law of the Republic of Dave is also another crucial element. Everyone should refer to Dave as Mr. President and treat him with the utmost respect, or else they will have 24 hours to leave the Republic, or they will be executed. The New Republic of Dave. If Dave loses the elections, he informs the lone wanderer that he is heading to Old Olney to make the New Republic of Dave. For the New Republic to establish, the player character must go to Old Olney to clear out all the death claws in the area. Dave later arrives at the ruined city and sits in the area where the Wastelander bodies are found. When spoken to, Dave informs the player character that they are in the New Republic of Dave, and he orders that the lone wanderer is to leave at once. Speaking to him twice more makes him turn hostile. After being exiled from the family farmstead, then known as the Kingdom of Tom under the leadership of his father, Tom, Dave made a living operating as a mercenary in and around the Capital Wasteland, and took part in an ill-fated expedition to Fort Constantine, along with a handful of other mercenaries on behalf of Alistair Tenpenny. He eventually returned to the Kingdom of Tom and made a coup d'etat, renaming it the Republic of Dave and giving the citizens the freedom of democracy in the form of an annual election, in contrast to the dictatorship of Tom. Dave decided the marital standards needed changing after inheriting the Republic from his father, allowing polygamous relationships and resulting in his marriage to his second wife, Jessica. The excuse given to his first wife was that he needed to repopulate the land of Dave so they could grow and soon own all of the Capital Wasteland. Rosie is possibly the most discontented citizen of the Republic of Dave. She'll occasionally speak up, but Dave quickly reminds her where the power of the Republic truly lies. Rosie is extremely intelligent and has many suggestions about how the Republic could be safer, happier, and more efficient. Unfortunately, people rarely ask Rosie what she thinks. Jessica is Dave's new younger wife and lives in the Republic of Dave. Her husband is a survivalist and has made sure his wife and older children know how to fight. Jessica is 24 and has never left the Republic. She fences, but is extremely naive, conceited, and catty, especially when dealing with the first wife, Rosie. Born in 2258, Bob is young, hot-headed, and bossy, and has been given the title of Second Commander of the Army of Dave. He is 19 years old, thinks of himself as Vice Dave, insisting that he knows best and that all citizens of the Republic should listen to him. From his speech, before him becoming an emperor, he appears to possess dictatorship tendencies. Although Dave will not talk badly to Bob in public, it is widely known that he really lets Bob have it when the two are alone. Bob often butts heads with his father behind closed doors and is looking forward to establishing the empire of Bob. Although Bob is Asian, both his father Dave and biological mother Rosie are Caucasian. Rachel is the 11-year-old daughter of Dave and gets excited about any visitors from the outside. She is inquisitive, does well at school, and knows all of President Daddy's, Dave's, rules by heart. Mary is Rosie's daughter. She has a curious nature. She is 12 and the oldest of Dave's younger children. The youngest male resident of the Republic of Dave, Ralph is a very serious boy with an old soul and tends to act like an adult. He's a little like a miniature version of his father. He follows the rules of his nation to the letter and is sometimes curt, but he can be friendly if he's treated with respect. Flower is the youngest child in the Republic. Because of that, the other kids usually stick her with the worst chores, which she cheerfully carries out. At the age of 17, Shauna is Dave's eldest daughter. She has been raised to be a fighter and knows how to survive if the need ever arises for her to leave the Republic. She is supportive of her father. The Republic of Dave is a remote, single, albeit extended family community located far to the northeast corner of the Capital Wasteland map. The compound is comprised of 4 primary buildings, an outhouse, and 2 Brahmin. Their fenced-in area has only one recognized access gate. The buildings are wooden interior structures, plated thickly with sheet metal. The perimeter is composed mostly of a tall chain-link fence, similar to that of a power substation's fencing, with some sections built using wood and sheet metal. Simulation completed. Please exit the pod or have a technician select another file.